Hey, this is HKC's Korean Music Video Critics.
And today we're going to be reviewing DinDin's 외로워서 죽음.
So the beat of the song was actually like quite smooth and kind of classy-ish, I guess. And like his voice actually really matched the song as well. And his rapping was kind of went along with the flow of the song.
And he's actually a pretty good singer from what I did researching when he was on variety shows. So the lyrics of this song actually are talking about how he's so lonely he could die, and that this woman or this other person is ignoring his messages and not even thinking about him, and he just wishes that they could be together, or she would at least think about him from time to time. And we actually have a grammar point that we want to show you. So it's think, 어서 와서 죽겠다. So this song is 외로워서 죽음. And so this is an adjective that you can add in to say I'm so blank I could die. So he's 외로워서 죽겠다. I'm so lonely I could die. Or if you're really hungry, I'm so hungry I could die. 배고파서 죽겠다. And you can take off this so 배고파 죽겠다. So try practicing that or using that when you're trying to learn Korean as well. So now for the plot and the aesthetic. So actually this music video has a plot, which is great, and we think that the plot is hilarious and really funny and showcases like the sadness and the loneliness of being alone or single, not with someone else.
Especially in Korea.
Especially in Korea. I'm fine with all of the plot except this one part where he looks really nice and then he just turns on the shower and soaks his body. Like, dude, you could take off your clothes, or like, what's the reason for that? I don't know. So there's a lot of ways that this music video emphasized being single or being alone without somebody else. One of them is when he was eating in the morning, he didn't have anybody else to eat with, so he just watched a video and only ate kimchi rice, which is a very like essentialist meal, and not a lot of effort, and I do that quite a bit, eating alone, watching a video. So I think one part of the cinematography that was really genius is when they were all sitting there getting shots, and he went to cheer everybody and then drank, and then you saw from the CCTV that he was actually sitting at the table next to them drinking alone. So it was really cool way they filmed that to make it seem like he was actually with somebody, but in fact he was alone. One part that we thought was especially hilarious was when they were at the 편의점 and there was the 1+1 scene, right?
Yeah. I actually related to that more on like the actual scene more than the single scene where you'd go to the store and you go to buy the 1+1 item, but there's not another one to get the +1, so it's like very frustrating and not worth your money.
Right. And the over-exaggeration when he was there with the single little can and he was caressing it. It was like the essential loneliness crying out for help. He felt for that can. As we feel for you, DinDin.
So for the makeup of this video, he kind of just has like a very classic Korean like artist look whenever they film music videos, which is putting light eyeshadow in the corners of their eyes to kind of extend it to make it look a little wider, especially if they have like smaller eyes. And his fashion in the music video, in my opinion, is very common Korean guy look, where it's just kind of like jeans with a black or white tee with like a bomber jacket over. And one look that I really disliked or hated, to be exact, in this video was the jacket that he has all the fringe. Why? Why? Most K-pop groups also try this fringe look and I'm like, it's not in, please stop. But other than that, his looks was very nice. It's very classic Korean guy. Like if you go to Korea, they'll all be dressed like that. And also the other outfits that he wears when he's at home and kind of more alone symbolizes loner, I'm staying home type of vibe.
So that's it for our review of DinDin's 외로워서 죽음, or Super Lonely. Let us know what you thought of the song in the comments below.
And if you want to see more from us, this week we also reviewed IU's palette, which will be linked in the description box below.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
So when I want to